is going to be on the hamsters' new accommodation. So I'm sure you're all wondering what cages they are in, but you may have seen it from my other video, depends if it's uploaded before this, but that video was showing the hamsters' cages. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. So you may be thinking, what's Mickey doing in the ZooZone one? So both the hamsters had a room change, or a cage change, depends what you want to call it. Mickey is due for a clean out, so ignore the mess because we're going to clean him after the video. But yeah, Mickey's in the ZooZone 1 right now, and he's really loving life in this cage. It's because my dad hated the bins that he had, and my dad said if I found another cheap ZooZone, then I could get it. So I did find a really cheap ZooZone 2 on eBay, and it was £10, but it was an hour and a half away. But yeah, my dad drove me an hour and a half, which was so lovely of him. And we ended up with a really nice new cage. It's not brand new and it's quite scruffy, but Misty's really enjoying it. Mickey got the ZooZone 1 because Mickey isn't as active as Misty, and he would really appreciate this space because he was in a much smaller cage before. Whereas Misty would prefer the bigger cage even more because she actually started chewing in this cage and she wanted more space. That is one of the holes that Misty chewed while she was in this cage. So Misty got the ZooZone 2, which is right next to Mickey's cage, and Mickey got the ZooZone 1. They're both very happy hamsters now, and I'm really happy because they're both in the recommended cage sizes now, and they're both exceeding it, which was my aim. The ZooZone 1 is 78 by 42, and this is a quite good cage for a dwarf. But for Mickey, it's an amazing cage, and for Misty, she did enjoy it too. So it's much better than any other modular cages out there. And this is Misty's ZooZone 2, and this measures 100 by 50, which is extraordinary, and I'm really happy that I can put her in such a big cage. This cage is a great cage for a Syrian hamster, and even better for a dwarf, and Misty really loves this cage. We can put lots and lots of her toys in here, including 2 wheels which she loves running on. I've left this cage quite empty actually because I wanted her to enjoy having such a big cage, as she's only been in this cage for 2 weeks now. I didn't want to shove a camera in her face, which is why I haven't shown this cage yet. Both the clips on the side are actually broken, but because the ZooZone has such a heavy lid, I don't mind. This cage is also going to get meshed because Tiggy the cat can fit her paws through these bars. When Misty gets even older, I will be moving her back into the ZooZone 1, which Mickey is currently just there running on his wheel, and I'll give Mickey the bigger cage. But for now, they're both really enjoying their lives in such big cages. Misty did get ill once I put her in this cage though. She did develop a little sty on the corner of her eye. I'm not sure which one it was. It was just a little round circle, and it did sort of pop, and she did get a bit of a bloody eye, more of an bloody eyebrow. It wasn't in her eye, it was just next to it. Misty is 100% fine now. She is, the eye, or the sort of cyst thing, has gone completely. There's just a little crust in the corner, which is just because it's going away, and I'm really glad because it hasn't been irritating her at all recently, and it's going to go down for sure by the next week. So I'm really sorry guys, this was a very rambly video and it might have been a bit boring, but December cage tours will be up soon. They're going to have a clean out tonight, and I'm going to put all the Christmas toys in and stuff, and I have lots of decorations I've made and lots of things I've done for both cages, so I will be doing a video on December cage tours with all of that in store. For now, we hope you have a hamtastic day. Mickey is just showing off his beautifulness to the camera because Mickey is such a show-off. But anyway, we hope you enjoy, and like we've said in previous videos, there are lots of videos coming up this December, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like for both the hamsters having such big cages. So go on, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!